Love and hate. For me, love and hate are entwined. They're like almost one and the same. Where love is the concept of just giving yourself unconditionally and without any consideration, without any hesitation, just jumping in and enjoying people. While hate, on the other hand, is when love actually twists and turns and actually becomes the portion where that love that you have, like someone does something to you and like you kind of start disliking them. That's what hate is to me. But for me, I truly stand in love. I personally don't hate anybody on this planet. I try really hard not to hate them, no matter how annoying they can be. I can love on you, but not like your actions. But love for me is more my guideline.
So I don't believe in hate. I don't think that you ever really hate something. I think people may teach you to feel like you do hate things. I think you may dislike things a lot, but I feel like we all come from a space of love. And we all maneuver around the space of love very differently. So for a long time, I really did feel like I hated myself. I just felt like I'm not good enough, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm ugly, and all these negative things about myself. And I realized that I never really hated myself, I just didn't understand who I was. And society was making me feel like I wasn't good enough. So ultimately now where I'm at is I operate from a space of love. Where I love myself just as I am. Even if there's things about myself that I feel can be better, I still love myself 100%. I think I'm sexy, I think I'm smart, I think I'm motherfucking lit. I just think the whole world of myself. And because I think that way about myself, I'm able to think that way about other people. I love people just as they are, even if you have these imperfections that society deems as wrong, I still love you. And I love you genuinely from a place where I know that you are good just as you are. And that's because for a long time I didn't have that for myself. So I personally don't believe in hate, don't think it's a real thing. I think it's something that society puts out there to get you to deter from really loving. But for me personally, it's all about love.
Love and hate. What I would say about love is that it is the most powerful tool that is available to us. And it's a choice. It is something that is intrinsic. I think it's born, you're born with love on your heart. And as you navigate life at times, you meet people, you encounter situations that challenge that. And there are times where your heart actually gets broken. And when your heart gets broken, it's hard to reconnect to that original, freeing, open, connected, vulnerable emotion that you once had. And you may allow hate in as a result of that. And what hate does is that it grows very quickly. It's like a cancer. And it feeds off of negative energy. It feeds off of decrease and I told you so, and you knew that was going to happen, and basically reinforces the broken heart. And that also leads into a little bit about forgiveness. When you choose to forgive, whatever the situation or the person is, you have basically allowed yourself to be freed of that broken heart. And that's when the broken heart starts to mend. And forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is actually about yourself. It is choosing to be free and saying, you know what, I declare that I'm free from this situation. Usually these situations are not present and living with us in the now. They tend to be something that happened in the past. So you are willing to let the past be in the past and have your heart be mended and let love resurface. And within that, you now have a new space. The wound may still be there, and every once in a while it shows up, which lets me know that love is not only a decision, it's a constant choice, as is forgiveness. Because sometimes things trigger it. You remember it when somebody says something to you. A situation may come up in the future. So it's a constant choice to say, you know what, I have forgiven this. I am going to be in a space of love, and I'm going to walk within that strength. And it's a process. It doesn't just happen overnight, and it's not a one-time deal. It is an ongoing piece. And don't forget, it's a choice.
To love somebody and to hate somebody is exactly the same thing, because you're basically giving them energy either way. So the whole concept behind love and hate for me has always been interesting because I feel as though a lot of people get caught in one more so than the other to say, oh, I love this person because they did this for me. I love this person because of whatever. Then I hate this person because, and it's like, you're still giving stipulations to them. You're still giving energy to the concepts, to the belief. So to love and to hate somebody is the same thing. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's a matter of your passion. Where are you directing your passion? Is it being directed more towards positive energy, or is it being more so directed towards negative energy? Hence the love and the hate.
I feel like love and hate both come from a similar place of passion. In order for someone to say that they love somebody, it means that they have very deep-rooted connection to that particular person or persons. And typically, even if you're saying that you hate someone, I mean, indifference is a different thing than hate. Indifference is just not caring. Hate, on the other hand, that's different. That means that someone is, as I read once, they're living rent-free in your brain. So there has to be some type of connection there, and usually that connection comes from a place of passion, a place of pain maybe. So I feel like in order to love someone, in order to hate someone, there has to be a deep feeling, almost, that feels like it's beyond your control. And for me, passion is what drives me. I feel like I've relinquished a lot of hate in my life. Like I personally can say that I don't hate any single person, because it takes a lot of energy to hate. And when you love someone, I mean, you can't help but fall into that because it's a place of peace, it's a place of passion, it's a place of joy. So that's what I feel.